What's up, YouTube? So I got these two knives in today from a friend who I just asked him to check them out, touch them up a bit for him. It's the some one that you've probably seen already, discontinued, but I mean a couple of years ago it was pretty well known. The Benchmade Pika 2, and the other one right over here. This is the big bad boy Kershaw offset. This knife is a freaking beast of a knife. Alright, let's go over I'm just gonna give my thoughts on them after, just seeing them a bit. I've never owned either of these two knives. So the Pika 2. Wow, from watching a lot of videos of the Pika 2, I never really got a sense of how slim this is. That's really the first thing that came to mind when I held it. Just look at how slim this thing is. That is pretty crazy slim. Other videos that I watched said that there's a little bit of an issue with where the lock meets up with the blade. There's no problem with that. The jimping is functional all the way down, which is pretty sweet. Nice blade. What steel is this? I think it's a 9CR. Yeah, 9CR13 MOV. And I've never handled 9CR13 MOV. Love 8CR, so see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, pretty nice pocket clip. It is only right, left, tip, up, but I mean, surprisingly nice knife for probably picked it up for like $20, 20, $30. I mean, I like it. I love this blade shape. It's a very pretty blade shape. Oh wow, very fine point. That's a fine blade. It's a fine point. Some good belly. Serrations. Some people love them, some people hate them. I don't mind at all. So that's the Pika 2. Now this is the real star of the show. I haven't seen this knife around a lot. I mean, I've been checking it out on and off at the knife store for a while now. Almost considered picking it up, but heft kind of turned me off. But I still wouldn't say. I mean, he got it for 50% off through some crazy deal. I was there when I told him that it's, I guess, a worthwhile investment. It's a $300 knife though, and I'm not gonna spend like for $150. I'd really consider picking this up. For $250 that it probably goes for, no. But it is cool. It is cool. So this knife has some really neat features on it. First of all, the blade, you probably noticed this already. It's a nightmare grind. Look at that. I mean, and it's not like a Strider knife or the normal kind of nightmare grind where it's that you got that ridge there where the custom knife maker, because you don't see this in production knives, switch grinds, and there's that little line there. Now this is totally smooth, and how they do that by injecting the steel, which is 440C, into a mold at extremely high pressures, which creates this knife, and it's all very nicely radius. It looks like a CNC machine blade almost. It's all very well radius, got that little cutout. Might Ken Onion 440C. I know it's upside down. But jeez. Oh, look at that. This is 472 out of 1,000. April 3rd. This is pretty cool. This is probably rather collectible. Except he already fucked up the coating by testing it with a soda can. Dipshit. So anyway, things about this blade. It's got the, what is it? I don't know what they call that. Maybe like piston or torsion. I don't know. But, it's, assisted opening. And the lock mechanism is this, is actually the, whatchamacallit, thumb studs. They have that little spring that pushes them over the, this lip which holds the blade in place, and you deploy it by depressing this, which I don't really like because your hand's right in the way of that choil, and I don't know, it just feels clunky to me. It's not like it hurts or it's dangerous, just a little bit clunky to me. It flies open very fast. It has this nice flipper. I like the flipper a lot. It comes out super easy. It's not like overly difficult to do it, and the flipper isn't obtrusive. It's not slippery. It's not stupid looking. Yeah, it comes out fast. Lockup is alright. Side to side, it's good, but it does have a degree of up and down. Probably because the springs. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this lock. It doesn't seem that strong for a knife this heavy. I'm not into the whole super hard use movement. I'm not a keyboard commando. I don't like to consider myself that. I think that this would be perfect for, EDC, but at the same time, the lock is perfect for EDC, but the weight on this thing, you expect from a large tactical blade. And, I don't know. It just seems to not fit. There's up and down. I wouldn't really like that. Because with a knife of this size, just inherently, holding this in hand, I want to do hard tasks with it. Like, take it out camping, baton. And I don't think this could do that. I'm not going to test it. This is not my knife. But, it's not enough so that, but I could muscle in some up and down. Pocket clip. This is the dumbest pocket clip. My word. It feels fine in hand because of the design, but that is the stupidest thing. I like my pocket clips to be very low visibility. This is not that. It's a big, flat, shiny piece of friggin' metal. That is so stupid. It carries. Not that bad. But, how stupid that is. And handles. So, ooh, what was that? It just didn't deploy. Did I do something? I think it may have just bounced back a bit. I don't think that's gonna hurt your fingers, but that was a fully failed deploy. Yeah. Oh, I think I see what's happening. Oh no, that just deployed. This failed again. This knife is taking criticism. But back to the handle. The handles are cool to look at. They feel good. Kind of funky. They really fill up your hand. This hump there is good. I like that. Honestly, I think this knife fits someone with smaller hands like me better than it would someone with big hands, which is odd considering, once again, the heft of this blade. It's a thick-ass knife, too, and it's got that aluminum backspace as well, with that splattered paint pattern, which I think looks pretty cool, and I like the machining marks. It doesn't add any to the way of grip, but, it looks cool. And just real quickly, speaking of grip, it's got actually a really nice run of jimping. It's very not aggressive, so it doesn't hurt your finger when you're just using the knife, but when you want to lock in, I cannot move a centimeter with this. So it's non-aggressive when you're not using it. When you lock in, you lock in. But look at that. That is just filled with steel. This doesn't even have a liner lock. It is totally I don't think the lock is strong enough for any hard use, and they built the rest of it like it's meant as a freaking pry bar, screwdriver, hammer, knife. I don't think they got this one too right, but it is cool. With that really neat blade. Yeah, just quick thoughts on these two knives. More the second than the first. I just flip that out fine. Yeah, you can flip it out. on any wrist. A lot of people say that it's hard to do with a lock back. It's not with this. And this locks up nice and solid, rock solid. Nice lock up. I really prefer this. For, let's see, this is 300, this is like 15 times less. I'll take this. But, I mean, if this ever fell from the sky, I'd certainly keep it in my collection and probably not sell it. But, those are my 2 cents on these blades. See you around.